Hello friends, my name is Janine and this flow will help to relieve some sciatic discomfort you might be experiencing. We'll start in a child's pose, knees as wide as your mat. Rest your hips over your heels and extend your arms out in front of you. We'll hold in child's pose for one more round of breath. Then on your next inhale, rise up into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart through, lift your gaze for cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, arch your back, chin to chest cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Continue flowing through cat-cow, moving at your own breath pace. Let's find one more round of cat-cow. Then lower all the way down onto your belly, preparing for cobra pose. Hands outside of the ribs. Press the tops of the feet and your thighs down into the mat. Inhale as you lift your chest and exhale to lower. Very little weight is pressing into your hands. You're focusing more on using the strength within your back. Maybe take a moment to hover your hands off of the mat and then release back down. Extend your arms behind you, palms face up to the sky, and as you inhale, lift up through the chest, your arms, and your legs. Holding for your inhale, can you lift a little bit higher? Exhale, release. Place your hands under your forehead like a pillow and begin to windshield wiper your legs from side to side. When you're ready, pressing up through a tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back for down dog. Begin to find movement, pulling your chest closer to your thighs, alternating, bending through the knees, rising up to your tippy toes, lower the heels back down, anything that feels good in your down dog. Finding stillness. Begin to focus on your breath. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale to step your foot in between your hands, preparing for half moon. Option to bring a block under your right hand. Begin to lift up through your left leg. Left hand will start by coming to your left hip. Begin to peel your hip open to stack over the right. If it feels okay, begin to extend your left arm up to the sky. Slowly coming out of your half moon, close off your hips, grounding through both of your hands, step your left foot back, then step your right foot to meet it in down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step your foot all the way through, preparing for half moon on our second side. If you have a block, you can place it under your left hand this time. Right hand comes to your right hip, and then begin to stack your right hip over the left. Option to extend your right arm up to the sky. Slowly coming out of your half moon, close off the hips, ground through both hands, step your right foot back, step left foot to meet it in down dog. Inhale to a high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale for cobra, pull your heart through. Exhale to child's pose. Begin to rise up and sweep the legs out in front of you to come to a seat. We'll pull our left heel close to us and step our right foot outside of the left thigh. Right hand props up behind you, and then sweep your left arm up and over, twisting to the right. One more round of breath, and then we'll gently unwind to a counter twist. Plant your hands to the left and lower the chest. Switching out the legs, pull your right heel close to you and step your left foot outside your right thigh. Left hand props up behind you, sweep right arm up and over, twisting to the left. Stay in your twist for one more round of breath. Begin to unwind into your counter twist. Plant your hands to the right and lower the chest. Bring both legs out in front of you. Ground through the soles of your feet and then roll your back down onto the mat. We'll take a round of bridge pose, arms by your side, and then inhale to lift your hips. Option to interlace your hands under your back and walk your shoulder blades closer towards one another. Focusing on your breath, maybe lift your hips a little bit higher. We'll stay for one more round of breath. And release the interlace if you have it. Rise to your tippy toes. Slowly roll your back down from top to bottom. Pause in stillness once your low back meets the mat. And then extend your left leg long as you pull your right knee into the chest. One more big squeeze of the right knee close towards you, and then release your right leg long as you pull your left knee into the chest. One more big squeeze on the left side, and then release left leg long to meet right. We'll ground the left sole of the foot and bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh, finding a figure 4, with the option to interlace your hands behind your left hamstring. Make sure to flex actively through both of your feet to protect your knees. If you have the interlace behind the hamstring, begin to lengthen your left leg up to the sky. If you want an even deeper stretch, allow a bend in your left leg once more, and then reach to interlace around the shin. Releasing from this side, switching over to the other. Plant your right foot, left ankle crosses in front of the right thigh. Maybe take that interlace behind the right hamstring to start. If it feels okay, begin to straighten out through your right leg, flexing the right foot up to the sky. For a deeper variation, bend through the right knee once more and reach up to interlace around the shin. Releasing from your figure 4 on this side, bring the feet as wide as your mat, and then windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Begin to extend your legs up to the sky, flexing through the feet, arms rest by your side. You can always find this pose repositioning yourself with the backs of your legs up against a wall. Finding a little bit of movement as we roll out our ankles in one direction and then the other. Release your legs long, and then reach your arms overhead for a long body stretch. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, knees into the chest, reach for the shins, pull your forehead up to the knees. And then grabbing behind the hamstrings, find a rock and roll up and down your spine. Come into easy seated Sukhasana at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms connect. Exhale, hands to the heart. I hope this flow has eased your discomfort and you have found some relief. Thank you for flowing with me. I'll see you next time.